The next question has been submitted by Syed Maruf Ali via email. Oldham taxpayers' money was allocated to Blue Coat and Compton House School for expansion, so that residents of Oldham can access good, outstanding attainment school. Can the Cabinet members responsible for education share with us what percentage of pupils that attend Blue Coat and Compton House are from out of Oldham Borough, years 7 to 11? What percentage of disadvantaged free school meal and SEND students attend Blue Coat and Compton House? We know that poor white British children now come out of our schools with worse qualifications than equally poor children in any other major ethnic group. They do less homework and are more likely to miss school than other groups. We don't know how much of their performance is due to poor attitudes to school, a lack of work ethic, or weak parenting. What is certain is that great schools make a significant difference in turning poor children's education around. The problem of poor white British under-attainment is real, and the gap between those children and their better-off classmates starts in their earliest school years and then widens as they get older. However, we also know that the effect of attending an outstanding school is transformational for poor children because it doubles their chances of success at GCSE. Does the Cabinet members agree with me that more places should be allocated to poor white British children, especially white British boys, to Blue Coat and Compton House School, to improve the attainment of poor white British children in Oldham? I believe the schools should change their admission criteria to 25% should be faith-based, reserved for practicing Christian children. All Christian denominations. 25% places should be reserved for children from other 5 faiths represented in Oldham: Muslim, Hindu, Sikh, Buddhist and Jewish. 10% places allocated to poor white British children. 10% places allocated to white British boys. 20% places allocated to pupils living within 2 miles radius of the school. 10% places allocated to out of Oldham. I call on Councillor Mushtaq to respond.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Thank you, Mr. Ali, for the question, and your reaction there, Madam Mayor, suggests that it is a very comprehensive question.
Yes,
so the percentage of pupils from outside of Oldham with regard to Blue Coat is 32%. With regard to Compton House, it's 27.6%. Free school meal children at Blue Coat is 5.1%. Free school meal children at Compton House is 6.4%. SEND children at Blue Coat is 5.9%, and SEND children at Compton House is 4.5%. With regard to the statement on admissions, as a local authority, we do not control the admissions policy of either school, as they are academies. Schools are required to review and consult on their admissions policies on a 7-year cycle. And as a local authority, we endeavour to have input in to ensure that the policies are fair and reflect local needs. And I think the broader question about performance of white working class children and faith schools admissions is a much more fundamental discussion and debate, and we could easily take up the whole of this meeting having that. I'm happy to meet with Mr. Ali and others to discuss further, but I'll stop there because I believe I've answered the question. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor.